This video is to give you a quick high-level overview of how to become a full Circle TMS value-added reseller, or VAR for short. So what is Full Circle TMS? Full Circle TMS is a state-of-the-art, web-based transportation management software product built to operate and manage the business of transportation entities. When you become a value-added reseller, you can offer your transportation customers this product. The software contains the following modules. System management tools, where you can set up and manage your customers, their users, their security rights, and their corporate settings like shared compliance, option lists, preferences, etc. A customer resource management system, so your customer can manage their customers, including basic address information, key contacts, directions, notes, and many other CRM-specific features. An asset management system, so your customers can manage their vehicles, drivers, trailers, partner carriers they do business with, tracking devices, etc. A comprehensive order management system, where they can take shipment orders from their customers, dispatch the shipments to their own assets or broker to a trusted partner carrier, execute and track the shipment, and keep their customer informed of all significant trip events. A rating engine to automatically rate shipments to bill and pay. A system to invoice their customers and pay their drivers and partner carriers after applicable deductions are taken. Integrations to key modules like their accounting tool of choice, so that revenues and expenses can be accurately tracked in their financial system. Plus integrations with many other third-party transportation software tools like routing, mapping, etc. Unique online portals for their customers, their drivers, and their partner carriers to improve the flow of information, and a set of reports and dashboards to help your customers profitably manage and direct their business. But above and beyond the TMS is the business-to-business network of like-minded carriers. Subscribers within your VAR business will be able to selectively share their excess loads and excess vehicle capacity with each other in a trusted, controlled, private network. Your subscribers can choose to friend or unfriend other subscribers within your value-added reseller network with the goal of growing their business. So the software comes with a built-in load board where they can post their excess freight and search for freight opportunities. It also comes with a built-in truck and/or trailer sharing system where they can post their excess capacity or search for capacity to cover their own freight needs. It is all very automated and easy to use. The TMS also integrates with other third-party transportation technologies like tracking, mapping, routing, compliance, etc. Furthermore, the TMS is built to support multi-languages, multi-units of measure, multi-currency, multi-time zones, and integrated mapping and addresses. So let's talk about the value-added reseller opportunity. First, to be a VAR, you must be a non-transportation entity. This is very important since you will have access to critical business information about your subscribers. Your subscribers will feel very uncomfortable about using the system if they believe their business information will be available to potential competitors. Your subscribers must trust that your business ethics are beyond reproach. Once approved, you will be provided with a geographic area to operate your VAR. It will probably be a country or group of countries, or may even be a transportation vertical. Your office must reside within your VAR area so that your subscribers will have local support representation. You will need to provide Full Circle TMS with branding specific information so that the product will look and feel like your branded product, not ours. You will be given the necessary training and support to make your VAR area as successful as possible. However, you will also be expected to work hard to make your VAR successful and generate sufficient business within the first 2 years for you to retain your VAR license. The main duties for you as a VAR license holder are as follows. First, you must build your client base. This means establishing your sales and marketing strategies and materials and then reaching out to potential subscribers. Once you have subscribers, you will be responsible to set them up and train them on the software. We have found that the initial setup and training are critical to the long-term success of the subscriber. The first few months of a new subscriber is critical, so you must constantly follow up with your customers and provide additional support and training to get them to use the technology to run their entire business. First and second level support. This will be to assist with additional training, answering how-to questions, and resolving basic data-level issues, ensuring the technology works in your local VAR area. This would include correcting language translations, setting up region-specific compliance rules, etc. Customization management. You will want Full Circle TMS to customize the software to requirements unique to your VAR area or your set of customers. Translating and communicating those requirements to Full Circle TMS will be your responsibility. Setting your fee structures. You will need to understand your own costs and price the product so you can meet your own profitability goals. Finally, billing your customers and receiving your money. It is quite possible that you will need one or more dedicated technical resources to provide customizations for your VAR area or set of customers. If so, here are a few of the guidelines for those resources. First, they must be an employee or contractor of Full Circle TMS. They can be located within your VAR area, but they will be a Full Circle TMS staff member or contractor. Second, their salary, benefits, and expenses will be paid for by you, the VAR, at a cost-plus management fee. Third, you cannot recruit any Full Circle TMS employees to work for you or any of your affiliated companies. The programming resource will be dedicated to customizations for your VAR needs, which is typically the needs of the geographic area and the local laws, but can also be for the unique needs of your subscribers. You will have prioritization control over what they will work on. There are many reasons why these dedicated customization resources need to be employees of Full Circle TMS. Some of these include Full Circle TMS owns and controls the intellectual property or IP. No individual or outside agent can claim title to the IP. We need to train and control all developers so that all code generated adheres to our software development standards, guidelines, and policies. Developers have access to much more sensitive information than the VAR, especially when it comes to security and passwords. We call it the keys to the universe. These must be tightly controlled within our employment contract. It provides us with the ability to better prioritize and manage projects with respect to the bigger picture. Of course, the big question you have is, what is Full Circle TMS going to charge me? Well, let's talk about the various cost components to the VAR. We don't know the actual costs of all the components yet, but we can break it down to the various cost components. There will be a one-time upfront setup and training cost. This is where we set up your VAR account and train you on how to set up your customers and train your customers. There will be a monthly VAR fee to keep your account active on the servers and pay for basic problem determination and training and support. We will charge you a wholesale price for the products your subscribers use. You will be expected to mark up these services you sell to your clients to make your money. If you require a lot of support assistance that taxes our resources, there may be additional on-demand support costs. We hope that most of your support requirements will be covered under your monthly VAR fee, so this is only if you exceed a certain threshold. Finally, if you require customizations, as we discussed in the previous slide, you will be expected to pay for any dedicated programming resource. How will you make your money? Well, it will probably be similar to how you are charged. You will charge your customers a one-time setup and training fee. You should also charge a minimum monthly amount in case your customers' usage fees fall below the cost of you cutting an invoice. You will charge your customers a usage fee based on the modules they consume. You can charge your customers for additional training. If your customers require customizations, you can charge them a per-hour fee for designing and implementing these customizations. This will offset the cost of your customization programming resource. To finish this overview, we want to share with you our long-term integrated network vision of Full Circle TMS. Where will these value-added resellers be, and how will they interact? Because your VAR account is not going to be a standalone island, your subscribers can interact with other VAR subscribers around the world. What we are really doing is building a global transportation network. The Full Circle TMS system is designed to support an international, multi-language, multi-currency, multi-unit of measure, multi-geographic, multimodal global network of VARs and subscribers within those VARs. The world map below shows numbers that could represent value-added resellers around the globe. You may have one or multiple of these VAR accounts, depending on how you want to manage and grow your geographic areas. Let me give you a quick overview of how this global transportation structure could work. Here is an example of an order created by a subscriber in the Brazil VAR. It involves a pickup in Bolivia to ship to France and has 3 legs. First, picking up at the shipper in Bolivia and taking it to a Bolivian airport. a ground movement. Then a plane will take the shipment from the Bolivian airport to an airport in France, an air movement. Then a French carrier will pick up the shipment and take it to the final destination in France, a ground movement. The Brazilian VAR subscriber will source the initial ground movement with their own VAR network, but will look to the European VAR network to search and source a French vehicle to complete the final leg. They will then broker the third leg of the shipment via the software to the French carrier with all the necessary shipment details transmitted automatically and seamlessly. The Brazilian subscriber and shipper would see everything in their language, which is Portuguese, and their units of measure, which would be metric, and their time zones. Meanwhile, the French subscriber would see everything in their language, which is French, and their units of measure, which would be metric, and their time zones. And the shipper and consignee can track the shipment regardless of the carrier moving the freight in their respective language and their respective units of measure and their respective time zones. They will also be notified of all significant trip events. All this and much more happens seamlessly and automatically because we are building a global network of value-added resellers and subscribers, all using the underlying Full Circle TMS software. Thanks for taking the time to watch this high-level overview of how to become a Full Circle TMS value-added reseller. We at Full Circle TMS are excited about all the potential opportunities this will create over the coming decades. So let's sit down and talk about how we can make this vision a reality. We are looking forward to talking with you.